Good morning. This is Vicky.
And this is Jo.
And we're the
Two Natural Ladies. And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
We're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show.
Changing the subject completely is apples.
Yes.
So every week we have a conversation about a fruit or a vegetable because they're very important for our lives and to help keep us strong. So yes, we posted on our Facebook page, apples, discuss. And so we did.
And we didn't get that much discussion. I was a little bit disappointed because I'd heard this discussion about apples on another radio station and they had lots and lots of discussion.
Yeah.
And there's a new apple, and maybe our Brains Trust, Pauline knows, it's a new apple and it starts with M. It's Mari or something like that, and I actually couldn't find it, but there was a big discussion about how amazing it is. So I thought, let's talk about apples. And we did get the apple and Marmite sandwich, which was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I wasn't into that at all. But did you know that the number one apple, which do you think is the number one apple in Australia?
I don't know. Granny Smith?
No. Pink Lady.
Pink Lady.
Which one do you think's number two? And it's not Granny Smith.
Fuji?
Royal Gala.
Royal Gala.
There you go. That's all I know.
Okay, thank you for your
That's okay.
words of wisdom.
But there are lots of, there's cosmic fruit.
Yeah, well, and there was
Honeycrisp.
Russet. Was somebody said russet? Or I think it was Adrian said russet.
He's the one who eats apples and Marmite. Ooh.
Yes.
Anyway, each to their own.
I do like a Fuji apple, nice and sweet. Jess has said she's wondering why there are no purple apples.
Yes, because purple's such a beautiful colour.
And then Susie said something which I didn't understand. Well, she said toffee apple and fairy floss. And I said, sounds like you've got a sweet tooth. And then she said, remember a block Torquay beach, working the beach, yelling toffee apples and fairy floss. No one dropped rubbish then. And you said, yes, so true.
I think she was just thinking about a time in life when, you had your fairy floss and your toffee apple at something, and it was just.
Oh, I thought it was some code for. Do you remember that, Jo? And because you said yes, so true, but you meant yes, so true about the no one dropping rubbish.
Yes, no.
I never thought of that. People didn't drop rubbish.
No, no, I don't think so.
No.
Oh, and then another apple, the Bravo, which is a great name, 2017 from WA, developed by the WA Department of Agriculture and Food. Crisp red apple. Now, you wonder why do they need to develop more apples? Maybe they're stronger. Oh, what kills you? What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
How do you make a new apple?
Oh, well,
Pauline.
Now, Pauline should know all the answers to all these.
Pauline knows everything.
Just something I now know. When you put rescue in that phone number, which is 0488 844 877, for those who may not have got it, and you put rescue in it, then says thanks. To complete your donation, click the following link. Smile because you are doing a very good thing. When you receive your donation. When we receive your donation, a receipt will be in your inbox.
Well, now you need to go send a donation.
But I'm doing that. I'm a monthly donator.
Oh, okay. Well, aren't you good?
I am good.
Yes.
Well, when you hear stories like that, you have to.
Absolutely, you do. Yes,
make a difference.
And somebody that makes a difference to us regularly with his poetry is Adrian.
Yes.
And he has sent us a poem on apples.
Oh, let's go.
Are you ready?
Yep.
The Garden of Eden had a forbidden fruit. But as usual, a woman, she didn't give a hoot. The fruit in question was given by a snake. We eat them raw, stewed and in a bake. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, or so my mum always used to say. The apple grows on trees. They look oh so lush. There's even one variety called Maiden's Blush. Pink Lady is a popular one, as favoured by Jo. My wife eats these too, tasty, well you know. Golden Delicious are French, quite a decent taste. Granny Smith's, Braeburns and Cox's are shame to waste. Our garden isn't complete without an apple tree. In England we had russets and also the odd bramley. Sour apples that taste good when baked with a crust. Stick cloves in, or blackberries too, gorgeous you may trust. As a boy for a snack they did me right, in sandwiches for lunch with a scrape of Marmite. Often chased by a farmer with heart thumping, 'cause guess who got caught going scrumping?
Oh.
Am much older now, grey and grumpy. Perhaps I need a pint of scrumpy. I write this ditty on my Apple iPad for you to read. Makes me glad. That's very clever, Adrian.
And, really, the apple and Marmite, because Marmite's quite salty because it's similar to Vegemite. Not as good, of course, but, similar. It's that salt. And we were actually talking about how my husband's family, he's Lebanese, they eat the Granny Smith apple with salt, as they do other tart fruits.
Well, I would like lemon.
Yes.
I've had lemon with salt.
Yes.
And it's yummy.
Yes. So I don't know how Marley would feel about it, because she's the nutritionist and too much salt isn't good. Yeah. However, probably
still nice.
Yes. And probably back in the day, when this whole thing started, would have been at a time when apples they were eating all good foods and there were no preservatives, and a bit more salt wouldn't have really mattered. So
yes.
So Granny Smith apples and salt is a good one. But we would love to hear more about ways to eat apple. And I'm actually thinking the next discussion should be on lemon.
Yes, we just mentioned that, didn't we?
Lemon.
Yes.
And honey, which I know is not a fruit. But I think honey...
Well, they go together.
They do.
Yes.
And I think I'm very interested to know what honeys people like and how they use it and all that kind of stuff.
Well, and recently, and we talked about this on air, apparently the healthiest way to eat honey is as local as possible, like in your suburb, in your area.
So perfect. Ask your local Facebook page people.
Yes.
Do you know someone that's got
honey?
That's making honey locally? There we go.
There you go. Oh, I'm going to be asking that.
Yes, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
We are. We're good.
Apple tree, you make the flowers for the honeybee. Okay, that was good, I think. Was it?
Oh, I thought I was accompanying you.
Yes. Isn't that a funky song?
It is a funky. That was not the song that I heard, because I said to you, I can't hear anything about apple trees in this song.
And I'm like, but he talks about apples the whole way through.
And funnily enough, I'm looking at our music cart, and there's another one from this 8-ball Aitken, knocking on your door. That's coming on later.
He's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude.
Yeah.
I love that. And he talked about honey.
Yes.
And he talked about flowers. And how cool are apple trees?
And the birds.
And the birds, yes.
I know. He just made apple trees very cool.
Yes. So our Brains Trust has come in to let us know.
Thank you, Brains Trust.
It's Cosmic Crisp, the apple, because I said cosmic. Snow apples, which were lovely apples. And I don't think you see them around anymore, but I remember them as a child. Melba apple, which I thought was from Dame Nellie Melba, but no, apparently they're Canadian. And our Brains Trust, very clever, cross-pollination creates new
right.
That
varieties.
Makes sense. New varieties.
So
yes.
is this what you meant by cosmic fruit?
Yes, I meant cosmic crisp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. So, I was just in when the moon is in the 7th house. So. I was in a cosmic mood, obviously.
Yes. Well, good. That sounds pleasant.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.